Is the A underscore Brown underscore guy. Yo, man. Welcome to another episode of On the Mic with Mike, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know it goes down every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 to 10 p.m. right here. I got y'all for an hour, man. And baby, do we got a lot to talk about, man. Did y'all see All-Star game, man? Did y'all see that? Something else happened? Did something else happen over the weekend worth talking about? Or something happened during the week yesterday? Oh, that's right. Dak Prescott, man. He finally came to terms with Dallas Cowboys for a whopping contract number, man. We're gonna get into that. Yo, what else we gonna get into, yo? We got some NBA talk, man. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons will be out, but for how long and why? Yo, it's gotta be a dope show. The number to call in is 815-242-7299. We gonna play some music. You already know, man. This March the 9th, man. 26 years to the day. Y'all already know, man. Rest in peace, big man. B.I.G. Y'all already know. On the mic with Mike, man. We got some Biggie, man. We represent for Biggie, baby. Energy Radio. We'll be right back.
You not live. Your show is not airing right. Stop it.
I didn't start it till like 9:03.
That shit was not. You ain't see where I put my butt?
Thought you took it downstairs.
That's what everybody keeps saying, bro. My whole outfit missing right
Hey yo, we back on the Michael Mike right here on Energy Radio. Oh man, a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, man, but we are back. Yo, a couple quick shout outs, man. Shout out to CEO Sugar Cosby. Listen, man, much appreciation what you did earlier, man. I know you felt like you need a lot of help and whatnot. Nah. But we love you. We love you, Suge. Shout out to her. Make sure y'all follow her on all social media platforms at sugar_Cosby, man. Shout out to Greedy GFX, man. Make sure y'all follow him. And he used to do Ant Ranch Show. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram at GreedyGFX_. Yo, DH1 TV Network. Shout out to DH1 TV Network, man. Y'all can watch past episodes of Black Sheep on their DH1TVNetwork.com or download the DH1 TV Network app on Amazon Fire TV or the Roku devices. Alright, I can watch past episodes of Black Sheep, which air every Friday right here on Energy Radio. So, real quick, man. Shout out. I want to send a big special birthday shout out to my best friend Kimberly. What's up, Kim? We've been friends for 20 plus years. It's been a crazy ride, ups and downs, but I hope you get to enjoy your day. So shout out to my homie Kimberly Rivera. Alright, so listen, we had an interesting sports week, man. Did y'all get a chance to check out the All-Star game? Well, I mean, look, it was full of crazy three-pointers from Steph and Dame. You had Giannis taking over, and crazy enough, LeBron didn't even play that many minutes. I think he only had like 4 points. Yo, it was. I mean, look, Team LeBron won 170 to 150. 170 to 150 this past Sunday in Atlanta, man. All right, Giannis was the All-Star MVP, going an incredible 16 for 16, man. I believe he scored 35 points. All right, yo, Giannis even banked in a couple of shots, man. It was crazy. It was a close race too, because Steph Curry, man, was just going off, man. That boy was highlight central, man. He shot up a three at one point, man, and then just turned his back to the basket, and then just watched it, and then just heard the shot go in, and then it ran off down the court. Like, I know LeBron did that earlier on in the season, but I mean, the fact that this is an All-Star game, Steph Curry was going to do Steph Curry things. All right, not to shit on him. Steph Curry did have 28 points, 8 3-pointers, man, and Damian Lillard, man, it was Dame time when the game was time to end, man. I think he hit the last shot for Team LeBron, man, which was a three-pointer. They had 167, and obviously the game was 170. So Damian Lillard came down. He's like, all right, yo, y'all ready to go home? I'm ready to go home too. Shit that three. Let's get out of here. But it was a good, listen, it was, for what it was, and the festivities leading up to it, I can't complain, because they found out how to fit all of the All-Star festivities in the one night. You saw the they saw the skills challenge. Man, that's bad. Okay. Anyway, you saw the skills challenge, man. The dunk contest was crazy. My boy Obi Toppin was in it, ultimately losing to Portland Trailblazers. Ultimately losing to Portland Trailblazers. What's his name? Anthony Simmons. All right, Anthony Simmons took down my boy Obi Toppin in the dunk contest finals. Now look, all of the dunks, they were cool for what it was, but let's keep it 100, yo. Anthony Simmons did not kiss the rim. You could clearly see he didn't kiss it. He pulled his lips back end of the day because he didn't want to shatter his teeth. So for them to make a whole big deal like he kissed the rim, he didn't, yo. But anyway, my boy Obi Toppin, man, he was very, I would say athletic, man, jumping over Julius Randle and another brother, man, and some of the dunks that he was coming up with, I mean, they were creative, and I felt like, how really hard is it? They put a sticker stuck to a backboard holding up the basketball. He granted, his height jumping up like that, it was crazy. But I mean, that was not regular. That was not like, oh wow, let me look. The standard for the dunk contest has to go back to when Vince Carter was doing his thing. When he was a Toronto Raptor, he was dunking. Well, Vince Carter's always really been a dunker, but I mean, like the show that he put on that year, it was crazy, and I don't think there has really ever been a dunk contest that's ever lived up to that hype since, you know. And obviously, with the pandemic going on, like I said, the well, it was supposed to be a whole weekend. Basically, got transferred to one night. And I mean, look, my boys. Shout out to my boys, because I mean, I do. Obi Toppin, look, yeah, everybody had their own opinion. My opinion, he definitely did get robbed. All right, now what was even worse was the fact that my boy, a first-time All-Star, all right, Julius Randle, only got to play for like 13 minutes. I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, I mean, did they really need? Did they really need Damian Lillard and all the other boys are playing like 30 something minutes? No, they didn't need that, man. But look, I'm not gonna sit here and bitch about it. It is what it is. Congrats to my boy Julius Randle and Obi Toppin for representing my New York Knicks. All right, yo, at All Star Weekend this year. Neither of them won, but you know what? They were there. New York was represented, and Julius represented during the All Star game. Couple other things going on with the NBA. I mean, look, man, my Knicks, they are 19 and 18 in fifth place in the Eastern Conference right now. All right, now we got a crazy second half of the schedule coming up, man. Thursday, man, we open up the second half against Milwaukee. I remember, man, we shocked Milwaukee when we played them early in the season. I believe that was the Knicks' first win of the season. So look, obviously the Knicks have a chance to do something. This second half will tell the tale, man. We definitely have a West Coast trip. Look, a lot of back-to-back games. So I hope players are resting up right now, not doing nothing stupid, not doing nothing crazy. Mitch Robinson, man, I hope you hurry up and heal up because we are definitely gonna need you. All right. But sorry, sorry. 1918. I can dig it. I can dig it. But it's time to bring it. It's time to bring in the second half of the season, y'all. All right. Obviously, you don't know what's gonna happen with the Lakers. What's going on with Anthony Davis, LeBron? You know, taking the minutes restriction before just a couple of games, and he didn't play a couple of games before the season. Well, before halfway the season was over. So I mean, look, fatigue might be a factor for LeBron, but he has some young teammates to step up in his in event of him being absent or he needs a rest or him not being able to play, will be tested this second half. So we're gonna have to see what happens with that. All right, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, who were scheduled to play in the All Star game, did not participate because they came into contact with a barber in Philadelphia, who later tested positive for COVID-19. They've been ruled out. I think Joel can come back like Thursday night or something like that, and I think Ben Simmons comes back like Sunday. So obviously, COVID bug hit Philly, taking out the two best players. So we will have to wait and see how that affects Philadelphia coming up. But I mean, it's only gonna be a couple games. It'll be all right. I believe Philadelphia, who is if I am correct. Let me just make sure before I give out any. All right, yeah, no, the 76ers, who are number one, the first number one team in the East Coast right now, followed by the Brooklyn Nets at number two. Number three, we got the Milwaukee Bucks. Number four, the Boston Celtics, man. Boston Celtics are flying under the radar right now. Some good wins this season, some crazy losses too. But they are right there in the fourth, right behind Boston Celtics. My New York Knicks, 19 18 man. Number six, Miami. Number seven, Charlotte. Number eight, Toronto. All right, so playoff started today. Those would be top eight teams, but I think they have like a playoff where they might be putting in like 9 to 10 seeds. So I mean, I don't really don't know how that's gonna go yet, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Look, all right, now Utah is the best team in the Western Division right now. They're number one. And a lot of people are not talking about Philly. I mean, not Philly, sorry. A lot of people are not talking about Phoenix, yo. Phoenix, Chris Paul went to Phoenix, man, and he has them. Yo, Chris Paul got them boys. I can't. I don't know. Chris Paul really has them boys up there playing ball. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Now the Lakers, who are currently in that number 3 spot with 24 wins, 13 losses. Right behind them at number 4, the Los Angeles Clippers, 24 and 14. Dame time in the Portland Trailblazers are number 5, number 6. Denver, which is a good team, number 7. Surprisingly, it's the San Antonio Spurs, 18 and 14. Popovich doing this thing down there once again, man. And number 8, Dallas, man. Luka is been balling. Look, I can't say nothing. What's gonna happen with that Western Conference, man? Is Lakers gonna come back and take it? Sorry. Listen. A lot of people are predicting that it's gonna be the Lakers and the Nets this year in the playoffs. And the Nets, who just signed or are currently signing Blake Griffin. So at this point, I just feel like Brooklyn is signing whoever, because obviously, look, they got Kyrie, they got James Harden, they got Kevin Durant, and now they have Blake Griffin, but they anticipate Blake will come off the bench and get some burn with the second squad. Now Blake Griffin only averages, I think, like 11 points a season. It's clearly not the same Blake Griffin that came in the league when he was trying to dunk on everybody. No. Now, in my opinion, I'm not going to say that Blake Griffin was just a totally soft player, even though in college he really was, and he had his brother there to protect him. Here in the league, he got to stand up for himself. But I mean, like, he came in first couple of seasons, man. He was balling, but I mean, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Well, injuries happen, so that's one thing. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens with Brooklyn, though. Obviously, Brooklyn is in a nice position right now. They are making a move. A lot of people are picking them to come out of the East, so we'll have to wait and see. But I mean, look, man, I would love for my Knicks to just be able to play them in a game that they absolutely have to have, and then have my Knicks beat them. That would be great. But just as far as this whole Western Conference, I mean, 1-8, it's stacked team, man. I mean, Jokic is playing. All right. I don't know. Can Phoenix keep this up? They're only 27-9. 27-9, and they're not really getting talked about. They're getting overlooked because of LeBron, obviously because of Kawhi. But Utah is in first place in the West right now, so we have to wait and see what comes behind them. Now, Golden State, who has a record of 19-18, is right. Apologies. Golden State, who is right behind. Look, Steph Curry, 1-3.
Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Check it out. Round folks shit for that ass. Puff Daddy, Biggie Smalls, Junior Mafia, represent, baby.
Hey yo, we back on the mic with Mike right here on Energy Radio. Make sure y'all are downloading them Energy Radio apps, man, on your Android and Apple devices, man. Take Energy Radio with you on the go. Yo, we back real quick one more time, man. I'm gonna shout out my homegirl. She wasn't able to listen earlier. But shout out to my best friend Kimberly Rivera. 20 plus years. Today is your birthday. Hope you are enjoying your day. So close you get ready. Hopefully you'll be able to just sit back, relax, sip some wine. Just catch a whole vibe, man. Shout out to my best friend, though. Happy birthday. And many, many, many more, yo. We gotta link up soon. Alright, yo, we back to it. Alright, yo, 815-242-7299. Dallas Cowboy fans, I want to hear from y'all right now. Now that y'all finally got y'all man. Now that he done finally signed. Now that Jerry Jones has opened up the purse. Because, I mean, look, man, let's keep it 100. Jerry Jones had that bank closed for a long time. Alright, and obviously after Dak, who was playing on the franchise tag last season, ended up injuring himself. Alright, now the franchise tag deadline did expire earlier today at 4 p.m. But the Dallas Cowboys didn't even wait. They waited a long time, but they waited no longer, as they did indeed sign Dak Prescott to a 4-year deal worth $160 million. I believe it's 120 guaranteed. So, I mean, congratulations, Dak Prescott. You are now, for the foreseeable next 4 years, the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. I'm just so confused, though, as to why it really took Jerry Jones that long. Because, I mean, he had no problem throwing Tony Romo the bank. So why did you wait so long to hold out for Dak? They were this close to franchise tagging him again. Alright. But shout out to Dak. He got his money. Alright, now it's time for them to go and win the big one. It's time for them to go win the Super Bowl, Dak. Because this is why they brought you back, bro. This is why they got you there. Alright, now you have to make Dak, you have to make it happen. Alright, now also Dak's contract includes a $1 million Super Bowl incentive. If the Dallas quarterback wins a Super Bowl and plays at 50% of the snaps in the title game, he will earn a $1 million incentive. According to the contract, he will officially sign tomorrow. So, all right, look, Dallas, how are y'all feeling about that right now? I mean, are y'all cool with it, man? I mean, look, he definitely has a skill set now. It's just a matter of Dallas finally getting their shit together. I mean, let's keep it 100. Like, look, tumultuous season last season. That goes down, and it was just a long way down after that for the Dallas Cowboys. They were competitive, very much so, but they couldn't win in the end. Stephen A was a very, very happy man. Y'all know Stephen A loves talking about, y'all know he loves talking about, you know, the Cowboys and that black cat running around there. But look, I'm not going to say that. Congratulations, Dallas. Now, Deshaun Watson, who is still in that, stuck in that contract with Houston. Houston said they have no plans on trading him, but Deshaun Watson has clearly made it clear that he wants out of there. So what's going to happen if he's still a Texan next season? Could he possibly sit out? Could that possibly happen? I don't know. But Deshaun is out there. I mean, I guess if some teams come up off a couple first round picks, some cash, it might. But I mean, Houston is not getting rid of Deshaun Watson. I just think it's a done deal. And if Houston does bring him back next season, I don't think he's gonna play. That ass. But you know what? That's not for us to hear say. All right, Jared Goff. What's he gonna do with the Colts, yo? Seriously, what's he really gonna do? That's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy season next season. I don't know if my New York Jets are gonna have a new quarterback, a new starting quarterback, or are we gonna be stuck with Sam Darnold? All right, yo, Pittsburgh, yo, y'all re-signed Big Ben. I know Steel fans might be happy about that. Some are happy, some might not so much be. Mike Tomlin coming back. Big Ben making another run for it. Shout out to him. Look, at the end of the day, I am not a big Steelers fan, man. But I mean, look, this might be his last one. This year coming up, he's coming back for it. This might be his last year. Then you might want to start looking at some young cats, man. I mean, what's gonna happen with the draft coming up, man? The Jets, who have the number 2 spot, will they take a quarterback? I hope so. I hope so. Just because we gave Sam 4 years, yo, he's regressed, not progressed. It's done. Now Deshaun Watson is in a contract. He's not like a free agent, so he can't just walk off. He'd have to be traded. Look, Miami has a good thing going on with Tua Tagovailoa. What's gonna happen in New England? What's gonna happen in Foxborough? All right. Real quick, regarding the New York Jets, they're planning to franchise tag Marcus May. So we'll have to see what happens with that. I think today is his birthday too, so happy birthday to him. Yeah, so the Bucks, Chris Godwin, the Bucks franchise tagging Chris Godwin. Obviously they're re-signing Tom Brady because they're just coming off of winning the Super Bowl, and they want to be able to at least defend their title if they make it back there next season. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Tom Brady is a happy man. What's gonna happen with Gronk? We have to wait and see. But I mean, the Bucks are set up to win for a while now. What's gonna happen with Patrick? Well, Patrick Mahomes ain't going nowhere. We just gotta see what's going on around his team. That's the question. So shout out to Patrick Mahomes and all of them boys out there. The New York Giants, they're still waiting to see what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen with Danny Dimes? Shout out to Danny Dimes, though, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm a Jets fan, so whatever. But listen, we're gonna come back. I'm gonna play some music, man. If y'all happen to catch the UFC event over the weekend, Israel lost, man. It was crazy. I didn't think he was gonna lose, but he lost. But I'm gonna come back. We're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna close out the show too, man. All right. Some more Biggie on this day, 26 years, man. Big Papa, shout out to Brooklyn. On the Michael Mike Energy Radio. We'll be right back.
Wake up, baby. Yo, Big, wake your ass up. Come on. Big, wake up. Come on now. It's 5:45. You got the 7:30 flight. Yo, Big. Yo, take down this information. Tell your girl and remember it or something. Can you do that? Like 5:04. On the LAX. No doubt, baby. We gotta get this paper. Alright? Yo, big. Like 5:04. Coming from.
got to choose the east. I live out there, so don't go there. But that don't mean a nigga can't rest in the west. Treat some nice rest in the west. Take some nice steps in the west. Y'all niggas is the mess, thinking I'm gonna stop. Give it LA rock. All I gotta be with those that violate me. I shall annihilate me. Case closed, suitcase filled with clothes. Linens and things, I'll begin things. People talk flash, 818, 213s, 313s, BIGs, frequently lost holes at Roscoe. If I want a soda, take it a fat burger. Spend about a week on Venice Beach, sipping Crisco with some freaks from Frisco. I'm going back to Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali, Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali, Cali. We know how we got gunplay. Models on the runway, scream, Biggie, Biggie, give me one more chance. I'll be whipping on the freeway, the NY Freeway, on the telly with my homeboy Lance. Ass from left to right. Only got 5 months left to life. I'm set tonight. Better visit the Versace store. Let me talk until I ain't got no more. Only in LA, fuck on bitches LA. Rubbing in their tummy, licking, say it's yummy. Then fuck your man, fuck your plan. Niggas go rock the tri-state. Almost go with 5 G's to show date. Or do you wanna see about 7 digits from home?
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened, man, but I don't know what happened, but we are back on the mic with Mike right here on Energy Radio. Hey, yo, alright, just some real quick, some stuff happened over the weekend, man. Alright, Jan Blachowicz defeated Israel if I say your name, bro, I apologize for saying it wrong. Adesanya. He defeated her for the light heavyweight. It was light heavyweight main event, man. Israel, who went into the fight undefeated. The decision went to Jan after the 5th round. Look, he just scored. I don't know. I thought Israel was gonna be able to work. I'm just totally baffled, though. I really am by this one. It was a crazy fight. But shout out to Jan handing Israel his first loss. Now we have to see how Israel comes back with it. Because, I mean, you know, it's about how you respond after a loss, man. So, I mean, if he's able to come back, that's what's up. But if not, you know what? I'm not saying he's done, because he's definitely not done. He's still so young, so I'm not going to say he's done or nothing like that. It's his first loss. Let's see how he comes back. Bright future for him. But, you know, at the end of the day, we all got to lose sometime here or sometimes sooner or later. That is going to come get you. All right, yo, real quick, college basketball news. Obviously, we have the NCAA tournament coming up this week, this month. Sorry, March Madness, man, going on, man. A couple of teams punched their tickets overnight, some college teams. Obviously, you know, my Michigan Wolverines will be in the tournament. Now, look, I got some scores for y'all. Going on at halftime, the number 1 team in the country, Gonzaga, is down to BYU. They're losing to BYU 51-43. All right, Miami took out Pittsburgh 79-73. All right, Duke beat Boston College 86-51. Cleveland State beat Oakland 80-69. Mount St. Mary's defeated Bryant 73-68. Wake Forest defeated Notre Dame defeated Wake Forest 80-77. All right, a couple of teams punching their ticket for the big dance. In the Atlantic Sun Division, the Liberty Flames, Ohio Valley, the Morehead State Eagles, Big South, man, the Winthrop Eagles, man, Missouri Valley, Loyola Chicago Ramblers. All right, the Sun Belt, Appalachian State Mountaineers, man, the Southern UNC Greensboro Spartan. All right, the Horizon Cleveland State Vikings. All right, NEC Mount St. Mary, CAA Drexel Dragons. All right, so those are just a couple of teams that are punching their tickets. Obviously, I'm gonna get into y'all and break down the the bracket. Are y'all doing brackets this year? Because I mean, at least I can't even lie. I haven't done a bracket in a minute, but I'm watching I'm watching. I don't know it, cause NCAA tournament is just so unpredictable, man. Like you can't even go on what teams are ranked anymore. You just gotta have a gut feeling. Because teams that are winning are not teams that are supposed to win are being beaten by teams that they should have beat. So I mean, it's really really crazy. I listen. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I will come back, be back on Thursday with y'all to start the second half to the start of the NBA season, man. Think I'm gonna come back. I think I'm gonna come. Well, you know what, man? Listen, between now and Thursday, a lot of stuff is gonna be going on. All right, yo, listen. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to another episode of On the Michael Mike right here on Energy Radio. I thank y'all for letting me rock out with y'all for about an hour. All right, man. Listen, make sure y'all follow the team Energy Radio on Instagram at inner_G_radio. Make sure you follow me, your boy, the host, Mike, on Instagram at I'm_A_Brown_God. Make sure y'all follow the CEO of this shit, Sugar Cosby, at Sugar_Cosby on all social media platforms. Make sure y'all follow Ant-Man, Greedy GFX, _dope graphic artist designer. Shout out to the homie Downtown Love. He will be doing the Climax Hour at midnight, every night, midnight to 1 a.m. He got y'all covered. I think that's about it. I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. We came on the show playing Biggie, and I think y'all already know it is only fitting. It's only fitting that we do this one time, alright, man. Notorious B.I.G. in 24 years, alright? You're gone but not forgotten. R.I.P. Big Man. I'm gonna check y'all out Thursday on the mic right here on Energy Radio, energyradio.com. Pledge allegiance to yourself. I am out of here. Peace.
Yeah. This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. To all my people in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt-N-Pepa and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke, the hard. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, you know. With Robin Leach and a former chief. I smoke dope with my peeps all day. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. The Mo West and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me. Now they write letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen. This rapping stuff. I was too used to packing eggs and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play coke. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos and Queens in dope for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool. Considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood.